Your big update. We got the first update of the skill specializations. Game is in maintenance mode. 4 hours left. Let's get into it. See what it's about, baby mamas. 25% increase in health for bosses, as expected. The new skill specializations really gave us a lot of damage, and bosses were basically just dying instantly. You don't want that in your video game. Bunch of fixes for the longsword. Longsword, brother. This is a sword and shield basically. Bunch of fixes. The name of the abilities are really bad here. You don't really know which ones they are. They are translated pretty badly. I'm using Google Translate. The best we can do, baby mama. What you can do? Nothing. Two-handed sword. That's the great swords. A bunch of fixes. There. Another big one is this. The maximum number of people who can apply super battle smash. This is the stun. 2 is limited to 10 people, so you cannot stun 20 people anymore when you jump in with your battle smash. Which is pretty good. I forgot the name of the ability in game. It's the AoE stun. It's the new thing Greatsword got. And they're also decreasing to 0.5 the increase you get from one of the specializations, I guess. So before it was like 1 second, now it's like 0.5 seconds. Good change overall. Another one is the Moonlight Cut, the new ability basically. They're decreasing the range, the new dagger ability, from 2.5 to 1.5. That's pretty good change, to be honest. And they're also decreasing the damage by not too much. Not too much. It's not too much. From 220 to 190. No, it's not that bad. Moving on to crossbows. This is a bunch of fixes, I guess. Yeah, looks like a bunch of fixes. Explosive trap is taking defenses into consideration now. Bunch of fixes. Not a big deal. Bombardment, I don't even know what this is. Basically, I think I would say is decisive snipe. Because you got, yeah, whatever. Bunch of fixes on longbow as well. They're also changing this. They're changing the blitz, which is like the reset on abilities. They're changing it so some of the skills you cannot reset, while some of the new ones you can. So like in Illusionary Smoke, for example, is the AoE defensive skill for the dagger, which basically like you evade range abilities. It's bugged, by the way. It doesn't work as intended. It's really bugged right now. It is what it is. And you can like, before you couldn't reset the fireballs, the 3 fireballs, I imagine. This is the 3 fireballs, speed fireworks. So now you can reset the ice bombardment, which is the big OP ice stuff. Good change, whatever. Don't really care that much about it. The cane, which is the stuff. They're decreasing the damage on the ice lance bombardment, which is a good change because the TTK of that it was was so bad. Was so bad. You just press one ability, everybody dies. Like one guy died, whatever. So they're decreasing it by the looks of it, like 40%, I guess. About 40%. More issues fixed, healing amount, blah blah blah. There's the meteor stuff, just bunch of fixes. Nothing like a big deal. Also the wand, bunch of fixes on that. We're gonna go straight through them because bunch of fixes is not that much that important to you guys, I imagine. So let's keep going. This is the scarab stuff. Don't really care. Oh, this is so you get like the scarab, so people don't get. Basically, what was happening was in main story, you had to do like a blue story, but because they changed the story, the quests, you didn't really do the quests. So like people ended up not having the scarab, so they made some change to that. Whatever, don't really care that much. They're expanding the kill assistance stuff, so like basically like where it shows like your kills. They're changing it so you get it in conflict bosses, arc bosses, interdimensional bosses, and all that stuff. Good change in my opinion. They're also changing the 2-star dimension dungeons, so like basically the 2-star normal dungeons, whatever you wanna call them. So now, oh, this is huge actually, because before you were able to go into T2 dungeons with shitty gear, absolute trash. If you were in my dungeon, I don't like you. Now they're changing it so in 2-star level 1, which is the normal one, you go with 2.5k gear score. This is a really good change because before you had so many noobs in matchmaking, man. Like people with the purples level 3 and stuff like that, they did 0 damage. So they are changing that by the looks of it, by adding like 500 to all of them, which is pretty good. At level 30, 4.5k gear score. Jesus Christ, just to enter. Okay. Okay, good change, honestly. This is also huge, by the way. This is the mission. They're adding basically a mission, so you get a rune hammer, which is the new rune hammer you use to, well, basically put runes in your gear. So obviously this is a good change. Before you could only get it from battle pass, which is nice. At least you get this. Weekly mission. The number of victory mission completion among weekly missions has been modified. So they went from up to 5 you had to do to up to 3 you have to win. Whatever, bro. Like 5 in 1 week, it was perfectly fine. I did that one in 1 day or less. Not even like 1 hour or something. If the game is stopped doing maintenance for arena, the game doesn't count. Doesn't really matter. Not that big of a deal. Guild Conquest Battle, the interaction time to start the Origin Stone Conquest, blah, blah, from 5 seconds to 7 seconds. So this is basically for the rifts and stuff. So like from 5 seconds, whatever, doesn't really matter that much. Okay, what is this? This is for dissolve. Change provide 5 magic power powder when dissolving excellent magic powder. Okay, so they're making some changes to this. This is not that big of a deal. When you dissolve parchment, you get rare parchment will be provided. So like rare almighty parchment, I imagine it might be the purple actually, and like you get normal one because there was some parchment you got from like the open world dungeons where you couldn't dissolve it, like the Omni Power one or whatever it was called. This is huge, by the way. This change is actually huge. Basically, what they are doing is that they are removing the death penalty stuff. So, like before, you used to die, you had to pay money for it. They are basically removing it entirely in the next maintenance, which is the 7th of August, in about a week. So they are changing when you die, the experience loss and accumulation of experience imbalance effects has been deleted. So basically, you won't be losing any more XP, and you don't have to pay, which is really good in my opinion. It was a waste of Solent. You had to farm. So for example, we were doing a lot of content in Hyperboost server, and like we were dying a lot because the time to kill is insane, right? So you die a lot, and you have to spend so much Solent. But if you have like a million events in 1 day, you used to spend so much Solent that you had to farm Solent. It was just shit in my opinion. And the biggest part is that, okay, look at this. If the number of deaths accumulates, the waiting time for resurrection increases. So basically, I hope that this change will just add it so you cannot just run at the boss and die, run at the boss and die, run at the boss and die, run at the boss and die. But I think people will still stay like on the edges of the boss. So it's good. It will make it so you PvP more and you're not scared about PvP as much. But yeah, I don't know. So if you die in a PvP zone, basically. So if you die in like at the boss, when you're fighting the other people and stuff, you will have a longer resurrect time. It's good because you will be wiping people more. If your guild makes a good play, they're all gonna, the enemies are all gonna get increase in revive them, so you have time to do some damage to the boss. We will see how it goes. We will see how rough it is and so on. But it's a good change, I think, in my opinion, because a lot of noobs in EU and global they had the issues with this big Solent issue, like where you had to pay for Solent, right? What is this UI convenience? Don't really care. Okay, minimap and you enter okay to this button. Oh, so like you got the Amitoy stuff to yeah, okay, whatever, doesn't really. This is basically you have it next to your minimap and you click on it and you go there. It's whatever. This is also... Wait. The range of settings, gameplay, camera rotation... Oh, so this is... Okay, so what they added, one of the big YouTubers was actually complaining about this, the rotation speed. So rotation sensitivity on your camera. Now they added it so you can rotate as you wish, which is good. I guess they watched the video. I think Force Gaming did that video. Quest about the fishy rods, don't really care. They increase the amount of parchments you can stack. Yeah, doesn't look like anything else. Okay. A rune box is obtained to challenge dimension score achievement rewards and weekly missions are not automatically used and are stored in the bag. Okay, so basically when you do Mythic Plus, which is basically the new system we have for dungeons, you will keep the box with the... Sure, they're still taking a lot of inventory space. They should just make it so runes are in a separate bag or something like that, because right now they're taking a million inventory space with runes for no reason. And I'm only getting a shit runes anyway, so what's the point? I don't get it. Okay, bunch of issues, bunch of fixes here. The battle pass, no wait. The issue all weapons, defensive skills cannot be used while in air has been fixed. Wow, that's crazy. Finally some good fixes. Bunch of other fixes which I don't really care about that much. System error correction, the issue switching, blah blah blah. Don't care. Bunch of other fixes, don't really care. What is this? Event information. Okay, so you can purchase costumes, weapon appearances, blah 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 on the hyper boosting server. So they were unique before, like from the hyper boosting server. What's going on? I don't know. Don't really care that much, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. Nobody cares about your skins. This one looks pretty cool though. Glacial weapon appearance, so they're adding that. Yeah, and that's basically it. I don't see anything else here. Looks like a good patch, honestly. The biggest part you should care about is basically this. You will no longer have people with shit gear in your dungeon. Sure, whatever, you get to see your kills and stuff in bosses. I didn't even realize you couldn't. I forgot, but oh yeah, you couldn't actually. Yeah, this is good. It's a good change. Why not? Magic one, whatever. These are just the fixes. Oh yeah, the cane. They're decreasing the ice launch damage, which is really good. Yeah, good changes. Good changes overall. I guess this makes sense that they decrease the damage and like decrease the range. So you have to be like on top of somebody to use it. Sure, it was still doing a lot of damage. I think longsword. I think greatsword is still a huge, a really good weapon, honestly, with dagger or not. But we'll see. More changes will probably come. Like more balance changes will come. I guess dagger was a bit OP though. Like I was getting two-shotted by that anyway, by this ability. But the time to kill is just awful anyway, so doesn't even matter, right? And the field boss XP. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the patch note. The rest of it is just random fixes. I'll put this in the description somewhere so you guys can read it. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Kisses in the mouth. Bye bye.